Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Huge game for both teams at stake tonight with Game 3. Let's go. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. And he dodges the puck check there. Stretches one out to Nichushkin. Throws him in front.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck.
Scores! And just like that, a perfect road start.
A cliche is always getting the start, but that is exactly what it means. And the coach couldn't have drawn it up any prettier to take the crowd out of the game early and send a message right from puck drop.
Lots of time left in this period. Colorado's up one step.
Everything's happened so fast within the game of hockey. You got to recognize when your opponent is vulnerable. He is one of the best at it. He's physical. He makes contact. And it's a big one there. And he's able to separate the body from puck. You know, it's all about starting with the puck. And it doesn't happen without those kind of plays.
Moves inside. And he opts to wait for more support. Here's a shot. Big time stop. Wedgwood's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Byram's been lagging in terms of his offensive production. He's on a pointless streak right now. You can certainly sense the frustration in his game. Even his body language is just a little bit off. He certainly needs to get one just to get his game back.
Fires away! And he says no! And now it's over to O'Connor. Denied by Gibson.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Turns aside that blast. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Good pass to Bouchard. What a steal in his own end. Taken by Bouchard. Bjorkstrand's going to play it against the half wall. And it's a quick pass to Hughes. Huge steal in his own end. And that's knocked away by Bouchard. Shot! Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And he takes the pass. Glove save! Oh, quick reflexes on the play. British Columbia's at the line. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Here's the backhander. Score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
British Columbia's even things up here in the back half of the first.
Well, yeah, they're more connected right now, James. I felt like they started the period, they were back on their heels, and they couldn't get out of their zone with any type of continuity. Well, now they've kind of righted the ship right now. They're in the rhythm, and they've got back to an equal score.
Takes a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. British Columbia's gained possession. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. That goes wide.
James, you know in practice when you do target shooting, guess why? So you hit the net. Think he's got to get back to it and work on it.
Moves it to Kelly. Solid hit on the play. Here's a short pass to Middleton. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Here's a chance. Oh, tried to put it on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Now a quick pass to Brindley. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Tries to the crease. Stops that one. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. British Columbia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Look at this. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Well, we all know in playoffs that the ice closes up quickly. It can feel real small out there, and so you got to find ways to create your space. And that's a huge hit right there, sending a message, trying to open up ice and open up space.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. British Columbia's won the draw. Slots up on the point! Denies him on the stop! The Truskins across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Puck scooped up by Johnston. British Columbia's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Kuzmenko. Shot! Just enough to keep it out there.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Make sure to stop off at any team store here in the arena. Pick up your specially priced items.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The Avs are going to need to find a way to stay connected and gain some speed through the neutral zone, James, because they're really not getting into the offensive zone with any speed at all. And guess what? That's why they're not getting any shots on net. They're lucky this game is still tied.
Misses wide. Kuzmenko's got it in the offensive zone. Denies him! The Mooseheads have it against the wall. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Oh, monstrous hit right there. Push up. Oh, that goes off the post. They were that close to letting the land. The Avs work it through center. Quick shot. Stops it in the glove. Tries to get the puck to Brindley. Feed to Byram. Offside the call. Oh, here we go. You knew that was coming.
Tempers are flaring now. You don't shoot that puck after the whistle unless you're sending a message. And you know, James, that you're going to have to answer for it.
And that'll do it after that one.
Gotta know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. Frustration, physicality, and that fight says it all.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. Here's a shot. Good stop by Gibson.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Quick pass to Bouchard. And that carries off a stick. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Colorado's won the draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Miller. And now zone by Bjorkstrand. Fires it. Turned aside by Wedgwood. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Mooseheads will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, comes up with a stop. British Columbia's got him along the wall. Good hit to poke him off the puck. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. The Mooseheads gain control of the puck against the wall. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Denied by the goaltender. Puck picked up by Middleton. Picked off. Nelson's on the attack in the offensive zone. And that pass is redirected. Feeds it to Drury. Back to the ball line. And that's poked away by Brindley. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. British Columbia's got a hold of it along the wall. Denies it in front. And another stop.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Denies him in close.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Takes the feed in the back end. Oh, keeps saving a bit.
Wedgwood's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
That's a solid check on the play. British Columbia's got the puck. The Avalanche have taken over in the neutral zone. And he easily stops that one. Makes a spill in the corner. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. On the backhand. Oh, unlucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
The Mooseheads are still at even here. They had an opportunity to go up by one, but unfortunately they rolled the pipe again.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession, you want to keep the pressure on, because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net, because, man, he needs a rest.
Through center along the wing. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. And the puck's kicked free. Here's a short pass to Bouchard. Missed the net. Tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around.
There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Savalsky, Pounder ready to bring you the action. Well, time to find out who wants this one more as we are underway in the third. The Mooseheads take it along the wall. Here's a shot. Redirected in front. I think that went off his pad. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Sends it ahead to Brindley. Skates to the crease. Decides to think about it. Moves it quickly over to Schaefer. Takes the shot. Turned aside with a glove. Wedgwood's going to pounce on the puck to get a whistle here, and there's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in the end zone.
There is the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. I'm really impressed with this play, James. You've got to know where the puck is and where the shot is coming to, and you also have to fight for position. Once you're there with good time, you have to have great hand-eye coordination to be able to tap it and redirect it into the net.
The Mooseheads needed that in a big way. They now have the lead here in this third period.
It's been a back-and-forth game. It's really been neck and neck, and although I felt like they dictated the pace in this third period, it's about continuing to press and really try to smother their opponent.
British Columbia is going to play the puck from behind the cage. Feeds it over to Bjorkstrand. Quick feed to Eriksson. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Wedgwood. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Sidesteps the check.
arm strength is critical in the game right now. You gotta be strong, you gotta be hard on your stick, especially on goals like this. The rebound comes out, you gotta be able to corral that puck quickly and get it off. You can see the coach on the bench after that last goal, and he's certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
More than half the period left to play. British Columbia's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Nelson's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Hard hit frees up the puck. Colorado's gained the line and into the zone. Moves by the check. The Avs scoop it up along the boards. Feeds it over. Brings the ball off the post.
The Mooseheads are leading in this one, and another one could never hurt, but it's a tough game here. It's tough to put it by the tender, who seems to be in good position because the puck keeps getting run off the post.
Along the half wall with the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save in front. From off the wall and onto his stick. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Avs get a hold of the puck. Oh, what a stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speeds, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
British Columbia's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Directs it on over to Brindley. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Tries to dangle, the puck skips away.
I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and he dies on his stick.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Past the halfway mark of this period, been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Oh, Muchras trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Denies him on the breakaway. Shuts him down. The Mooseheads get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick pass over to Kuzmenko. Tries it to the crease with the stop. And he takes the dish. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Ferraro's got it now deep inside his own end. Quick pass to Miller. Moves it over to O'Connor. On the attack along the boards. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Big time stop there.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard.
On the post.
British Columbia is continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
Solid check to slow him down. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Colorado's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Oh, the score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
The coach makes a decision to pull the goaltender here, James. They get the extra attacker out, so you have to use the advantage to your favor. And that's exactly what they do. They own the puck on retrieval, and they find a way to attack the net.
The Avs win the draw. And now he tries to get it across to Drury. Colorado's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. British Columbia's crossed the line and on the attack. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Colorado's got the puck along the boards. Pass across to McCall. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Picks off the feed. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Hughes plays the puck to the empty net. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And he takes the feed. Dishes it to Zuccarello. Puts it on net. And not much on that one.
Rebound control is critical.
Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. A 3-0 series lead. You got to have all the confidence in the world based on history here in these situations.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you're up 3-0, and you just have to find a way to close it out and have that killer instant. You really don't have to do much different. You've been the better team all series long. You just got to go see it to the end.
From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks so much for joining us here this evening. The playoffs roll on, and we will see you then next time.
The game, I guess. When I'm looking for remedy, but the night won't set you free. No matter the warning signs, no matter how hard I try, my pulse is getting quicker. Fingers on the trigger. Give me all I need. Find the truth on my knees.
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. It is a pivotal Game 4 tonight set to go down. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck in this opening faceoff. There is nothing quite like playoff hockey. Here we go. Fires it on net. Great save. What a great play.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Byram's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
Quick pass to Nichushkin. Gibson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Bolton's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Here's a chance. And that's the save. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Byram. He passes it over. Oh, how did you miss from there?
Well, this is a tough miss, James. I think he might have rushed it or even panicked a little bit. Typically, he's going to put this shot on target, but instead, he misses.
And that's broken up. Schaefer's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Good use of the body on the play. Takes the pass. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance behind the net. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Moves it to Bouchard. Here's a pass to the middle. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up.
We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You know that it's going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right hurts. On a deflected lifted shot. Everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
The Moosehead strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. British Columbia has capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. With possession along the wall. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Colorado's looking to break out. Oh, dumped right onto his own bench. Now, does that count as a line change?
I don't think so, James. He did his teammates laugh, so no one can swap him out.
British Columbia's got the puck. Tries to feed it over to Bouchard. He grabs the puck here at the point. Hughes plays it now. Here's a pass in front. Picked off in front. Here's a short pass to McCarr. Here we go, one-man rush. To his teammate. Picked up along the wall by Ivan. And that's just out of reach. Slides it quickly to Bork. Puck grabbed by Sillinger. Shot. Big time stop. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Well past the midway mark of this period, British Columbia's ahead 1-0. Off the draw, they take possession. The Mooseheads gain possession. Grabbed along the board by Miller. Colorado's on the attack. Oh, the razzle-dazzle! And a great save!
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. British Columbia's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Oh, he's handed right onto the bench, new meaning to anyone.
He's in there, isn't he? And everyone's kind of giving a shove, trying to get him out of there. That's embarrassing. Anytime you got to put your head down and get back to the bench, that's tough. You can get razzed when you get back to your own.
Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
The Avs have it now. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Moves around along the half wall. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Quick pass across to Lekanen. There's the collision. Shot! Spectacular save on the play. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Colorado's trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and a coach is going to be very upset with this. You got to find a way to have urgency without the puck, even when you're on defense.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Oh, he comes up with a stop as he got the glove on it.
Wedgwood's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Slides the puck across to Zuccarello. Slides it diagonally to Taves. And he comes up with the save. The Avs play the puck from the back of the net. Here's a stretch pass to Kuzmenko. Six by the Jet. Denies him.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Fantastic save. And here's the pass to Kuzmenko. The Mooseheads looking against the half wall. And they strike Gator once again.
There they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game. You can see the coach's negative body language behind the bench, visibly frustrated right now. His team is on a losing streak and haven't been able to find any momentum in the last games that they've played. Now they're in a deficit. They need some energy behind that bench.
The Mooseheads extend the lead to 2-0 now in period number 2.
And this is about right, James. They are holding the play. They've maintained possession, and they're getting a ton of shots on net. You look up at the scoreboard, and you say the right team is winning. And they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. He drives his way to the net and finishes it off with a goal, but it all starts when he's able to hold on to the puck. I mean, he's being jostled, he's being shoved, but he's having none of it, just exemplifying how strong he is. He's got that wide base, and he just pushes forward.
The Mooseheads are known for their skilled position players, but this is taking it to another level tonight here in period number 2, Cheryl.
They're in attack mode, aren't they, James? I mean, it's intensity personified. I mean, when they see the net, they see an opportunity to attack. They're taking it.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
The Mooseheads are across the line and into the offensive end. Drives to the paint. Stopped by the goaltender.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
British Columbia's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Comfer's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Moves it quickly over to Ferraro. Feeds it up ahead. Levels him with the hit. And he lowers the boom there. An easy stop with the pad by Gibson. Long lead pass to Middleton. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Looks to get the puck over to Nelson. Big hit. Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides it across. Quick feed to Nelson. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Drills them. British Columbia's on the attack. Here he is. Takes the shot. Quick pass to Miller. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Here they are on the attack. And he uses, scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
Oh, he'll feel that one. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Passes it over to Ivan. Colorado's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And now he moves it to O'Connor. Here's a chance, and he makes the save.
Gibson's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. The man, his team's played well. They got going north, they created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
British Columbia's got the puck against the boards. Grabs control of it on the point. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. McKinnon's got the puck in his own zone. Dishes it off. Oh, he saved it. Oh, wow.
He was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Scooped up along the wall by Kuzmenko. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Takes the feed at the point. Scores into the empty net.
You pull your goaltender for the extra attacker, and then you're unable to convert and execute, and it winds up going the other way, and you pay the price. Well, the goal scorer is going to get the credit, but how about the beautiful saucer pass? What an incredible feed, and he does a great job of corralling it and putting it away. A very different team right now than the one that started this game, and after that last goal, the coach has been impressed and is showing his emotion to his team, and that's what it's all about, sharing that energy. It's up and down the bench, and you can certainly see that they're pressing and they're dialed in now.
British Columbia's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
It's players like these that know how to lead the charge and really change any momentum swing in the game. I mean, he doesn't need much time or space. He knows how to score. It's the reason why he's their leading scorer. Goal represents the equalizer, and it's been a big pushback in this game, and the coach absolutely loves it. Likes the response his team has given to get clawed their way back into this game.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Johnson's won the draw at center. British Columbia's got the puck against the half wall. Wedgwood's going to make the smart decision and hang on for a much-needed whistle here.
Well, there's so much urgency in this game at both ends because it is a nail-biter, and he has been outstanding between the pipes. I mean, making the saves, critical, timely saves. And guess what? This is a great decision to just hold on to this puck, slow things down, give everyone a breather.
That opportunity's rejected. Slides the pass over to McKinnon. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Slides the puck up from the left side. That's gloved by Wedgwood.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
The Avs take possession off the faceoff. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Moves it to Hughes. Big stop. Takes the feed. British Columbia's got a hold of it against the wall. Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net. I think he put it in on his own.
He did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it in himself. Oh, that's a really tough goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it as it found the back of the net.
The Mooseheads are in the enviable position of playing with the lead here in this first half of the third period after that goal.
I really like the style they've had to their game here, James. They've dominated in terms of possession time because of the reads they've made off one another. They've been patient with the puck, they haven't panicked, and they've looked to attack at the right times.
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Angles it over to Quinn. It's good! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. He's got such a strong foundation, and even that wide stance, I mean, it is so difficult to shove him or jostle him off the puck. He maintains possession with that power, drives the net, and buries the goal.
British Columbia's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Nice job tying up his opponent. Here's a short pass to O'Connor. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Eriksson. Bjorkstrand's got the puck. Reaches out and uses the stick. British Columbia's got the puck along the wall. And he takes the feed. And tries to make a diagonal pass to O'Connor. And he makes the easy save.
Gibson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Hughes has the puck against the half wall. Cuts to the paint. Takes a shot. Oh, that's off the blocker. What a stop by Wedgwood. And they dump the puck in, and the forwards are going to switch it up. Big hit along the boards.
Wow, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
The Avs have it now.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Pinned up along the boards. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Bork's got it against the boards. What a steal in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Nichushkin. Can't get a hold of that pass. Takes it to the front. Oh, a clutch save.
Gibson's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Shuts him down. Quick feed to Nichushkin. And that's stolen by Cates. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. The Mooseheads will play it in their own end. Sillinger's got it along the wing. Slides it on over to Ivan. Handles the puck. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Colorado's been working hard, and they're still in the game here. Yes, they hit the pipe, and it went out. But they're still in a game. They have to fight right to the end.
Shot! Oh, and it comes up with a big stop there. British Columbia's got it in the neutral zone. The Avs gain control of it. Here they come on the rush. Coughs up possession of the puck. Blocked in traffic. Puts it on net. Off target.
Colorado's working hard to possess the puck and really equal scoring chances amongst both teams.
In on a breakaway with the empty net. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah,
put in one of the most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Up big time late in this third. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Look at this. Some bodies here on the attack. Handles the pass from the right wing. Colorado's moving it along the wing. And a good solid hit on that play. Stopped with ease. Colorado's done it. Along the wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
British Columbia has been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. And it is all over. Cheryl, the path to get here was already tough enough, but they come away conference champs.
I mean, you got to get to the playoffs. I mean, you got to get through multiple rounds. The wear and tear on your body, but you have to speak to the depth it takes to win a conference championship. Now, everyone is dialed in. Everyone's focused on the main prize, the Stanley Cup final.
Two very different emotions on each end of the ice, but I absolutely love this moment, Cheryl.
And there's been a lot of physical engagement on the ice, but you show respect for your opponent in the handshake line.
The old Clarence Campbell ball, Cheryl, you get a lot of chips in that big.
Yeah, you get a lot of chips in it, is right, James. But listen, I think they need to savor this moment. It's a cup trophy to win. You never want to look too far ahead. You want to celebrate the current moment.
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cebulski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon. See ya. Hi, everybody. I am James Cebulski for EA Sports, and I am honored to bring you Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. It's been an awesome 6 weeks, and here we go. The moment of truth. Game 1, Stanley Cup Finals. Let's go. Scores! And a quick hush to the crowd as the road team strikes.
But when you set the tone, you get on the board first. You take the crowd out of it. You silence the building, James. We all know that goals in the playoff series are so difficult to come by, James, as the ice closes up and everyone's playing urgent and physical. They got the first one here. That's a good way to start.
British Columbia's got one early in this one. Now do they continue to attack or do they try to protect here, Cheryl?
It's early in the game. You have to continue to attack, especially when your opponent looks like they haven't even settled in.
Picked up along the boards by Costas there. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Easily turned away by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Slavin's been lagging in terms of his offensive production. He's on a pointless streak right now, and you can certainly sense the frustration in his game. Even his body language is a little bit off. He certainly needs to get one just to get his game back.
Solid body contact. British Columbia is going on the attack as they gain the zone. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Pushes it across to Bjorkstrand. The Mooseheads played along the boards. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Oh, he stopped that rocket! British Columbia's gained possession along the boards. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. British Columbia's up 1-0. Byron's got it from behind his own net. Gaining momentum up along the side. Top dances around the check. Big time stop there.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And that's intercepted by Carlson. Brindley's going to play it against the half wall. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. I love that he fights for his space here to be able to get to an area where he has a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows it's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net. You can certainly tell that the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He will be preaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
British Columbia's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Carolina's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. British Columbia's got possession here in the neutral zone. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
The Mooseheads are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. Compers won the draw inside the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Pass to Bouchard. Here's a shot. Awesome collision in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Unleashes a cannon. Made the save on the play. And he sidesteps the pick there. Gets the puck in deep. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Into the offensive end now. That knocks it off the puck. Carolina's got the puck. Oh, monstrous hit in the corner there. And now he passes it to Slavin. From the left, he's got a step. On the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Grabbed by Broberg. Hughes has it in the defensive end. Oh, look at this chance. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Moves it to Schaefer. Taken by Robinson. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that's intercepted by Schaefer. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Blake. British Columbia's gained possession. Nothing in front.
Quick's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
British Columbia's built themselves a large lead, and there are still more than 2 periods to play here. Takes the feed. Moves it on over to Aho. Broken up at center by Bjorkstrand. Let's move to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front. Goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage. This is a really poor effort by the entire team, and the coach knows it behind the bench and is visibly frustrated right now. He's tried everything in this game, pressed different buttons. He's going to have to look in a different direction if he wants to get back in it.
British Columbia's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. Puck is dropped and play resumes. And a strong physical collision on the play there. British Columbia's got it from behind the net. Gains the zone along the right wall. Can't get it to go. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, things are about to get combustible.
Well, they are, because you can't do that, James. You can't hit a star player and expect not to have to answer to it.
And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his done. The road team's bench is banging their sticks, standing up as they cheer on their player, and that tilt went their way.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. Johnston's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. He got all of that one. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
All of our minor hockey kids here in attendance tonight.
Svechnikov's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Kuzmenko.
The Mooseheads have been the better team tonight by far. I mean, this is coming right off of without the puck. They know when to close, they know how to intercept, and it's all because of their awareness and stems from their positioning.
Schaefer's taking it from his own end. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Stahl's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Works it across to Bjorkstrand. Oh, to the sweet spot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I was handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Johnson's getting a pair in the sit bin for boarding.
Well, he's going to get a boarding call on that one, James. Really aggressive and throws his opponent into the boards.
Carolina's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Here's a shot. Big stick save by the goaltender. Great reflexes. Another save.
Quick's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Roslovic's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Eriksson X won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Makes the save. Makes the save again. Tries to feed it over to Godano. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. And that pass goes off the stick. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Takes a shot. Off the mask. Kicked out that way. Picks up the puck. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Wholesale changes made here as they reset on the power play. Eriksson X going to play it near the point. Here's a shot. Kicked away. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. They look to keep up the attack here on the power play.
Less setup, more rapid fire against a goaltender who's already tired.
Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Here he is on the tip. That's a beautiful pass save by the goalie there. Moves the puck to Gostisbehere. And now it's over to Kotkaniemi. Avoids the puck check and maintains possession. British Columbia's got a hold of the puck. The Mooseheads carry it along the wall. Quick feed to Bouchard. Slides the puck over. Oh, goodness, what a save by Kochetkov!
Well, James, that brings new meaning to putting everything in front of the puck to make the save. His zip goes off with his mask. Not sure if he's rattled right there, but he shakes it off and he gets the save. Johnston's penalty is almost expired.
Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Strong penalty killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength.
You like this PK, James. When one goes, you all go. Very aggressive, and look at the shots they get off of it.
And that skips away on the nice defensive deflection. And a great save. Oh, and another quick stop.
Well, hockey is harder and it's heavier in the playoffs, and you got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice. You got to find ways to win the puck battles. And this right here sends a very clear message that they're ready to play. He just has a huge hit right there to ignite his team.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. The Hurricanes have it now. Knocked away. Quick pass to Walker. And that's stolen by Roslovic. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. British Columbia's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come on the attack. Oh, he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
There's the whistle as the play was offside. Officials are taking control of this one here and offsetting penalties, sending both to the box, but obviously the coach doesn't like the call.
Yeah, he doesn't like it. It's offsetting, James, but he doesn't think it should be, and sometimes it's the easy play for the official to send both off.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Backs into the offensive zone. Here's a race for the loose puck. Johnson. British Columbia's got possession of the puck. Taken along the wall by Brindley. Brindley. And he slides it quickly to Carlson.
Bjorkstrand's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
Loses the coverage there. Broberg's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Shot! Oh, what a save in front. Moves it to Bjorkstrand. British Columbia's got it in the offensive zone. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass across to Stankoven. Intercepts the pass at center. British Columbia's got it along the wall. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And he can't hang on after that hit. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Well, the officials aren't going to let this go on, James. There's going to be coincidental calls here. No harm, no foul, though. Both of them are going to the box.
They'll play some 4-on-4.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and...
Oh, it stays out! Wow!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for.
Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside. Slavin's moving the puck through his own zone. And they'll dump it in. British Columbia's gained possession along the boards. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a short pass to Brindley. Slides it back to the blue line. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down. The booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
The Hurricanes are going to make a change in goal. British Columbia's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy league, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. And it's kicked away. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Bouchard. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner.
Without paying extra for the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. This offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to become the best locations for next season. Stop by section 144 on the concourse.
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. 4 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Carolina's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the face-off. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Steps inside the line. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Sends it quickly to Kuzmenko. Avoids the defender. Scores! And hammers that home on the one team with authority.
Well, we all knew that was coming. How does he have that much time and space?
the wall by Stahl. Big time stop.
Quick's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And he gets just enough to keep it out. Big stop by the keeper.
Bouchard's been getting to position in his one-timer wheelhouse all night long here, James. And as you see by the last click, the goal, that he gets to that spot, but it's a perfect pass, perfect distribution, right to his sweet spot that he's able to connect on for the G.
The Hurricanes start with the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Throws it in. The Mooseheads gain possession along the wall. British Columbia is ready to go on the attack. Paints it over. Samsonov's going to hang on for a whistle.
Byron's been playing different games within the game here, James. I mean, he gets the Gordie Howe hat trick, so he has the fight, he gets the apple, and he gets the goal to top it all off. That's harder to do than you think here, James. And you can see that all of his teammates are kind of smiling, recognizing that he got it.
Samsonov's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
British Columbia's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Compher's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Gets his stick on it with the stop. Chatfield stick handling in his own zone. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Centering pass in front, and that was on the stick. Good hit to knock the puck loose.
British Columbia staring down a shutout, and again, we know they're going to do the best to protect their goaltender to ensure that they get it. But at the end of the day, it's about bragging rights. Listen, the other team isn't able to score. They're not able to penetrate the inside of the ice and cash in. You're feeling it, you love it, and you're going to share it. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Hurricanes win the draw on their own end. Bumped off the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Markiniemi. Oh, he got all of that against the boards. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Gostisbehere. A little banging and crashing now. British Columbia's got the puck.
Byron's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Inside the offensive zone. Quick shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Quick's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Feeds the puck to Gostisbehere. Handles the pass. Puck scooped up by Gostisbehere. Shuts him down. Slides it up to Eriksson Ek. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Moves it quickly over to Schaefer. Made the stop on the play. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Sends it in deep. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Oh, off the iron! Nearing the final minute of the third. Quick feed to Stankoven. Passes it to Bouchard. And now he passes up to Sillinger. And makes the save. Moves it in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. You got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
British Columbia's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Slides it diagonally to Robinson. Good stand-up hit on the play. Slides by the check. From one point man to another. From a bad angle. Turns that one away. The Hurricanes scooping up along the boards. 9 seconds here, and fans clearly not getting what they wanted. Listen to them voice their displeasure. Quick feed to Smith. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. They lead in this series, a strong performance tonight. To me, it really started between the pipes, but what an effort.
Well, a collective effort, no question about it. I thought they were much better structurally in terms of how they defended, James, but it all comes back to the tender. When you can make 10 bell saves and really keep the puck to the outside in your rebound control, everyone knows you're dialed in.
You can feel that snarl pick up at the end of Game 1. Let's see if it carries over here into Game 2 of this series tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. And that's deflected. Slides it over with pace to Johnston. The feed in front, and that's stopped. Puck sent across the blue line. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Well, Chekhov's made a great save there, and it's really important to reset after a blowout. I mean, here in the playoffs, every game is important. It's important to get a great start, and he does just that.
Deflection. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Chekhov.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Bjorkstrand's got it in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. Moves the puck. Carolina's moving it into the offensive end. From the right side, takes the pass. Can't connect. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass.
Slavin's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
Orlov's lugging the puck. Quick pass to Walker. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
On the wall. The Mooseheads have it now. Right on Main Street and on the attack. Good hit on the play. And he shut the door on that last play. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Scooped up along the wall by Eriksson Ek. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. More than half the period left to play. Still looking for our first goal. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Big save by the goaltender. Here's a shot. Stops him again. Puck picked up by Robinson. Moves it to Stahl. Fires it into the offensive zone. British Columbia's got a hold of it against the wall. The Hurricanes get a hold of it. Goes right to the crease. Scores! And the bunch of Jets are level tonight.
When you run up against someone who is so powerful and strong on their skates, you don't try and shove him off the puck, but you defend with your feet. That's not what happens here. He's like a bulldozer. He takes it to the net for a goal.
Comfers quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. The Mooseheads have it behind the cage. Here's a short pass to Broberg. Puts it on net. Oh, puts it off the iron. Down the side of the net, but doesn't go.
Schaefer's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
Picked up along the boards by Sharakovich. And not much on that one. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. And that pass is... It's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition. They create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
In the final moments of this period, the Hurricanes now lead by 2. Carolina's won the draw. And that's off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Receives the pass. Kick save. Oh, a great one at that. British Columbia's had a lot of jump to their game so far here this evening, but yet they still trail here in the opening frame. Stankoven's won it off the faceoff. Carolina's got it along the wall. Puck grab, final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Quick pass to Moore. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we've got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Well, Chekhov's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Passes it over! Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Quick pass over to Bjorkstrand. Here's a shot! Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed!
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot,
tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Angles it over to Jarvis. Sets it up front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And that's off a stick. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Big time stop there.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. They've got some momentum here. Turned aside with the glove by Gibson. And he'll off to play the puck here. Knocks him. The Hurricanes take possession of the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Orlov. British Columbia's got possession of the puck. Forces the turnover. Passes it in front. And that goes off someone in front. Denies him in front.
Listen, James, I think we got to count the number of hits tonight, and we'll be looking at that in the metrics because it is playoff time. It is time to shine, and you got to physically engage. That's right there is an example of it.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 2-0 is the score. Roslovic won the draw here in their own zone. And that's intercepted by Beauvillier. From the point, looks to make something happen. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. They've really got him on their heels here now. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Into the offensive zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Oh, what a stick save!
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Moves it to Broberg. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Chatfield. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. The Mooseheads take it along the wall. Denies him on the slobber. And a great save.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Sharangovich. And now he moves it quickly to Byron. He says, let's get physical on that play. Avoids the play kick. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the inside of the post.
The Mooseheads are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wild run off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift change where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Taken along the wall by Stahl. Taken by Gostisbehere. Picks up the puck in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Brindley. Fires it! And he comes up with a stop there.
You don't have to talk about how smart goaltenders have to be in the best in the game, anticipate where that puck is going, and he does it perfectly as he pushes post to post to make the save.
Carlson's exploring options with the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And nearing the final minute of the second. Here's a chance! Let's go! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tapping that one home.
This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing because, listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. When they get the opportunity, when the puck goes the other way, they capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
The Hurricanes continue to hammer the accelerator here in the late stages of period number 2. It's been attack all night long.
Yeah, they had the puck on their stick. They've driven the net when they've had the opportunity. And, I mean, they just played well. They've been dominant tonight, James.
And that's taken by the defense. The Hurricanes take it along the wing. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
British Columbia has put in a strong effort tonight, James, and there's 20 minutes left, so there is some runway to claw their way back into this game, especially when they've dominated possession time. Now, this can be frustrating at times when you feel like you're holding the puck and you're going nowhere, but at the end of the day, it's all about cashing in right now and what you can do in these last few shifts to make a difference. Chekhov's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Carolina's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Point shot! Makes the save! The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Dished on over to Dadonov. Knocked off the puck. Here's an automated rush. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Gibson. Sends one up to Eriksson and makes the routine save.
Gibson's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
The Hurricanes gain possession. Carolina's got it in their own zone. And now he angles it across to Jenner. And that's a great heads-up play by Bouchard. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Denies him! And he totally whiffs on that one. He got all of that one. Good shot, frees the puck up. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Moves the puck up to Coffer. Pushes it across to Roslovic. Here's a short pass to Hall. British Columbia's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, great little takeaway at center.
Carolina's been reading their opponents so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game. They're just shutting down everything, interfering with plays, and disrupting them. And of course, it's a blowout because of it, James. They're getting the puck and they're going north.
British Columbia's got the puck along the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Slides it across. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. British Columbia's in on the offensive attack now. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Kochetkov. Slides the puck to Stankovic. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Picked up along the wall by Broberg. And he moves it up to Kuzmenko. Tosses it to Jarvis. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
A great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin, and if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Are you famous? Can we be friends? Let go and let die. I won't waste no more time. Letting you let me lose my mind. I just want to say you're coming up to my brain. A germ collecting big names washed up and circling the drain. Can we be friends? I don't want you. I don't need you.
With 2 games already in the books in this series, we can only expect the intensity to continue to ramp up in game number 3. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. Oh, the buzz in the air is next level here in this playoff building. British Columbia's got the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puts it on in, and that one's turned aside.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow.
And that claims entry from the middle. Hughes picks up the puck. With possession along the wall. On the backhand. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
British Columbia's got possession here in the neutral zone. Oh, and an even save on the slapper.
Slavin's been getting some good looks, but unable to convert here, and really tough when you're in a pointless streak and you're trying to get yourself going. You want to cash in on a few of those opportunities just to make yourself feel like you're contributing.
Eriksson X won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close, he's so fast and just taken down.
British Columbia's got a hold of the puck now. And he passes it up ahead to Brindley. Puck scooped up by Quinn. Hammers one from the point. How did he stop that one?
Winning when it matters, especially in the playoffs, you know you have to have a team that's cohesive, but it also matters that each individual within that team gives everything they've got. And that hit sends an entire message to the team, saying that we're going to dictate pace, I'm going to do my part, you do yours, and we'll be successful.
Comfers won the draw here in the offensive zone. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Ooh, yeah, they're going to fight here.
There's been an edge all game and a chip on the shoulder, and it results in a player down. Anytime a player's down, you know that you're going to have your teammates back. This was going to happen either way.
Well, pretty spirited dust-off there, and, you know, the motivation to respond, kind of like it.
Well, yeah, it's jumping in for a teammate. And listen, it's a contact sport, so things like this can happen, but it was the nature of how it happened, and certainly he didn't feel that it was a clean hit, so he's stepping in for his teammate and making sure that he's sending a very clear message.
Moves it quickly over to Gostisbehere. British Columbia's got it in the neutral zone. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Dishes it to Blake. Oh, he almost put him through the boards.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Works it across to Comfer. Here they come on the attack. Stones him on the play. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Through center. Fires on net. And not much on that one. Denies it again.
What a great job of tracking the puck up one, but two consecutive saves.
The Mooseheads move the puck in the defensive zone. Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And now he tries to get it across to Jarvis. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Stopped by the goaltender. Carolina's looking to break out. Across the line and on the attack. Skates to the crease. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Gets a piece of it and will play on. Jarvis takes the puck. And now he moves it to Svechnikov. British Columbia's got a hold of it against the wall. Long lead pass into the open ice. Blocked in traffic. Hammers a shot. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Here in the late going to the frame. We're still scoreless. The Hurricanes take possession off the faceoff. Here they come. And Sursa with a little knock on the play. Puck picked up by Quinn. Oh, wow. Fantastic save.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Sends a pass over. end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
Out for the remainder of the game, James. With that injury he suffered earlier, we just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Slides it across to Svechnikov. Here's a chance. British Columbia's got control of the puck. Carolina's gained possession, and he loses control here. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Hughes is going to get 2 for boarding on this one.
This is going to be a boarding call, no question about it. Opponent's in a vulnerable spot. You see the numbers. You can't hit like that.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Great save by Gibson. The Mooseheads gain possession along the wall. Big hit, and that frees up possession. British Columbia's on the attack. Oh, a clutch save! Quick feed to Broberg. Trying to shake loose. All alone! Oh, fantastic goal!
Well, he's going to get rewarded for his efforts here, James, but it all starts from his anticipation and his breakaway speed to close away from the pack. And then he knows exactly what he's going to do, or at least he fools us and the goaltender because he puts it in the back of the net. Love to see a power play goal, and you know who else does? The coach, because they work on it so often, knowing the importance of specialty teams. They connect on it.
The Hurricanes, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a 1-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Comes to the crease. Stones him in front.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick, and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Stahl. Broken up by Beauvillier. Shakes off the covering. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Puck grabbed by Stahl. Oh, he misfires on that. Grabbed along the boards by Blake. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Hurricanes, they're going to fight here. This certainly seemed inevitable.
Well, yeah, I mean, their player's injured, right? So anytime a player goes down, you don't think it's a clean hit. You're going to respond, and the response here is dropping the gloves.
Well, a pretty quick response to step in as soon as he saw his teammate taken out.
It's kind of that all-for-one mentality right now. I mean, just look at the bench and the response it elicited, sticking up for your teammate, especially when you felt it was a dirty play. They make their way over to the penalty box, still chirping one another. You can see that it was testy out there, but they'll go back to the box and they'll sit for 5.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. Puts it just wide of the net. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Jarvis. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Love that hit. Scooped up along the wall by Brindley. Now he slides it up to Eriksson. Here's a shot, and that's blocked. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Here's a shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Can hang on to the puck after taking it off. And there's the save. Oh, a little crash, bang, boom in the corner. Listen to this place. And it's a quick pass to Johnston. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Into the attacking end. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's blocked in traffic. Tries to get it over to Kuzmenko. Here's a chance. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Grabs the puck. Hughes plays it now. Quick pass to Kotkaniemi. Moves the puck along the half wall. He scores! Sebastian Aho!
After that last goal, the coach is showing his displeasure with his team. He's just not happy with the effort and the details at this moment.
The Hurricanes deliver an absolute backbreaker with that goal here late in the second.
Well, it certainly adds a buffer to that one-goal lead, doesn't it? And it certainly changes the mind frame. What it can't change is the way that they're playing. They got to keep the foot on the gas here and get themselves to the intermission.
Avoids the poke check. Shuts him down. Oh, and stops him again. Quick pass across to Robinson. Devastating hit into the boards, and listen to this building rattle. Blake's got the puck in his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Robinson. Drills him. Feeds the puck up to Hughes. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Late goings of this period. The Hurricanes have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Roslovich won the draw here in the defensive zone. Jarvis works the puck in his own zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Moves it to Jarvis. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Players are set. Officials are set. Third period action is coming up. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Mooseheads are trailing in the game here, James, but there's 20 minutes of run rate left, and they're continuing with like they did for the first 40 minutes, managing the puck, owning at the offensive zone. They will cash in on their opportunities.
Sends it over to Johnston. They've got the defense outnumbered. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here.
British Columbia's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Carlson. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. In close! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Chekhov's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Eriksson. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. The Hurricanes are being called for tripping.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
British Columbia's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
No time like the present, hey, James, and the power play to get it done, get the equalizer in this one. It's about creating momentum, not taking it away. They are got to look to the net. They've got to drive lanes and try and get on the scoreboard here.
Shoots it. Down a man, and he's in all alone. British Columbia's got the puck now. The Hurricanes have it now. They score! Oh, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switched momentum.
Sent into the offensive zone. British Columbia's got it from behind the net. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Moves around along the half wall. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a short pass to Hughes. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. The Hurricanes win the defensive zone face-off. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Trying to clear the zone. Gets it out of his own end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Taken by Byron. Here he is with the backhander. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Roslovic's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And off the draw, they win possession. Tries to get it out of their own end. And that sends a few people scrambling for cover on the bench. Eriksson X at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. What a steal in his own end. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Passes out front. He scores! What a goal!
That's a beautiful finish, but I'm telling you, he's got to go over to his teammate and say thank you very much for that beautiful pass. I mean, it was placed perfectly on his stick. He didn't have much time to react, but he could collect it, and he found a way to put it home.
Stalls won the draw here in the neutral zone. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Over the line they come. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Mooseheads have the advantage in shots tonight, but they still find themselves trailing here in the third period. Stalls gain possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Hurricanes take along the wing, and that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Blake, and he sidesteps the check there. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Gibson. From point blank, tremendous stop by Gibson.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
And he comes up with it. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Comes up with the stop. He was locked in there. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered
midway mark of the frame. British Columbia is still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Now a quick pass to Quinn. Shot! Great save from in tight.
Well, Chekhov's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Shot! Just gets a piece of it and keep it out. Wow!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
British Columbia's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Finds nothing but air in that shot. Across the point. And the poke check. Oh, smart play. Looks to set up at the point now. And he comes up with the glove save.
It's another sold-out game. The team would like to thank you for your overwhelming...
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
British Columbia's time is running out in this one to try to even things up. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but no finish tonight. Gives it right back. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give.
Here we go. Watch third period goal to even things up.
Well, it's outstanding to stay in this game, James. I mean, it's all about the ups and downs and weathering the storm. They've done everything in this one, and they find themselves clawing their way back to evens. He wins that battle because he's able to maintain contact and body position, separate his opponent from the puck, and his team is able to maintain possession. I mean, this is incredible work. It's gritty, it's hard, and it leads to the goal.
British Columbia's hard work, dedication, and perseverance has paid off here with a goal late in the third.
I love that they battled all game to be in it, James, and they get the equalizer in the late stages. And now the momentum is in their favor. They've got to find a way to attack. This next shift is so important to have their opponent on their heels.
Tremendous hit into the boards, and that's a finishing play. And he takes the pass. Back-to-back saves there.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. Good job tangling up his opponent here. British Columbia is trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Svechnikov. Quick feed down low. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big time one-counter stop. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Stankoven's on the attack in the offensive zone. Sends it ahead to Carlson. They've got numbers here. And bunts it out of midair. Picked up along the boards by Slavin. Takes it behind the net. And he slides it quickly to Svechnikov. The Mooseheads get a hold of the puck. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Quick feed to Roslovic. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Quick pass to Brindley. Shot, and it will stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Takes a shot off the post. Oh, there's the horn. Regulation comes to an end, and we are still tied. Overtime is looming, and we'll bring it to you in moments. The moment of truth has arrived. Overtime is set to go. It's do or die, and it's hero time. It's overtime. Let's go. Sensitive catch. Scores! Your overtime winner! And a look at the overtime hero. Woo! What a fight.
James, this is just an absolute clinic in body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them here. They come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
What a night. You gotta love the intensity of the playoffs, and we will see you down the road at the next game. It's playoff time, baby. Good night from all of us here at EA Sports.